Hello, I'm John Bachman. After all the ads, all the polls, all the debates, Election Day is finally here. And if your polling place is not open yet, it will be in the next couple of hours. Candidates in tight races across the country are asking everyone to get out and vote.
We could have, for the second time in our history, the majority leader of the Senate setting the agenda for America and taking us in a new direction.
So y'all, I started out this campaign and came to Macon, and I'm closing out this campaign in Macon.
I think everybody else in our great state of Kansas, everyone in our great state of Kansas understands that the road to a Republican majority is now running right through Kansas.
A lot of focus on those Senate races today. President Obama will be out stumping for last-minute votes today. He has nothing on his public schedule after a campaign where he largely stayed away from those Senate races. But the message today is this.
You've heard the president talk about the importance of voting and the importance of people being engaged in their democracy.
Well, from control of the Senate to dozens of governor's races, we are watching it all here at Newsmax. Stay with Newsmax TV and Newsmax.com for all the election coverage you need all day long, with additional live coverage starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Well, it turns out when a Chicago area 19-year-old was arrested last month accused of trying to join ISIS, his younger brother and sister were there too.
These aren't some barbarians that slipped in the back door or came across the Rio Grande, or they're not sleepers or anything else. They are American teenagers, and they're kids.
That is the attorney of the defendant there. Officials say the 16 and 17-year-olds were just passionate about ISIS when they were arrested at O'Hare International Airport along with their 19-year-old brother, Mohammed Hamzi Khan. He's the only one facing charges right now. All three kids had tickets to Turkey and apparently wanted to go to Syria. Federal investigators are now moving the wreckage of the crashed Virgin Galactic space plane out of the Mojave Desert and into hangars. Some of it was found quite a ways from the main crash site.
We're beginning to find small, lightweight parts as far as 30 to 35 miles northeast of that section.
Well, initial reports show a system that's supposed to slow the plane down. During its descent deployed too soon, one pilot was killed, the other was hurt. And a former security guard at the CDC, fired after the president's visit this summer, is now telling his side of the story. It was originally reported that Kenneth Tate was a convicted felon and was allowed near the president, but those reports were wrong. Tate says he was fired for taking pictures of the presidential motorcade.
The motorcade was driving, they was parked, getting ready to leave, and I just tried to get a picture for my mom. She's 81 years old, just to show that I have met the president.
Well, Tate says the incorrect reports have been humiliating and they have hurt him financially. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming up for you in 30 minutes. Of course, cover the elections all day long. Now back to America's Forum.